This field was home to legends like Bellino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Temple Owls taking on the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Temple's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Off he goes. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bradley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Mids offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Goes to the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Now a 4th down.
Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's right. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Temple lines up quickly. They'll give it to the back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Brock. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
No huddle offense to the line. The back goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Temple 10, Navy 0.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
To kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Bradley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. On the option. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Now on the option.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to be seeing some option in this game, and right now everybody's doing a nice job playing their assignments. On the 3rd play of that drive, they were expecting it, and everyone communicating and all rallying to the football. That was nice to see if you're the coaching staff.
Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Brock. Throwing right. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And you see the wide receiver, he's got to push up field, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield, get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. They keep attacking through the air. Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but it's out of bounds and incomplete. 2nd down coming.
You know, as a quarterback, you have to be so precise and accurate when you're throwing to running backs, right? They're not used to making acrobatic, awkward body catches. That time, nice job reeling it in, just couldn't keep his feet down in bounds.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. The option look.
The ball carried by the fullback. Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll line up for a second down play. Here comes the option. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Newton. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Brock. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the Owls are in the hurry-up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It'll be a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. And here comes the Navy offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Third down coming up.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Now they'll run the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
9. Now, 4th down.
Navy will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Temple lines up quickly. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
The running back carry. Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Brock. He's got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
Catch is made at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Kent. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking for a man, it's Horvath. Finds his back in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Chapman. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And that is no good. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game.
17, Navy 0.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
The Owls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be brought down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
He'll ride his man on the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Running it back, it's right. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Temple lines up quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
He's brought down near the 49-yard line. Third down coming.
They're facing a third down. Dropping back, it's Brock. It's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Got his man quickly, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Off the play fake. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They're trying to get to it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It leads to 2nd down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Temple hoping to convert on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Just destroying his way through the field. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
Touchdown, Owls! And the route is on.
Touchdown. Temple. Number 31 with the carry.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Navy 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
To kick off.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They'll run the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it then? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
4th down coming up.
Navy will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They move the tight end all over. Handoff from the gun. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Setting up the screen. Dances away from one. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
At the 47. And that's a first down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Rides to the back. Push down for the tackle.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
2nd down coming up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Brock. Quickly to the tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Got a man, it's Clark. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Owls! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 71 yards down the field, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Navy will go back on the attack. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Kent. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. 3rd down coming. To the air, it's Horvath. Got his man down the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Makes the grab. Running with power. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Okay, big fella, go get yourself some yak. How about the fullback making the catch and then showing you what he can do out in the open field?
Second down coming up. Running back goes in motion. Back to the air one more time. Unleashes it. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got his man, makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
You know, because this offense doesn't use the fullback too often, it's almost as if the defense forgot about him on that last play. He goes out and catches the ball for a first down.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. To the air, it's Horvat. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Finds his man down the middle. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, the defense is going to let this quarterback find his fullback as often as he wants. They're not worried about this guy hurting them out in the open field. They rally to him. They get a tackle for loss there.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Coming after it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. We are not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and keep it.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. They agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Line getting set on second down. The give to the single back. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game.
Today's final